MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a 3-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're 1 win away from moving on as opposed to 1 loss from packing it up and heading home.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2018 National League Central Champion, Milwaukee Brewers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Zach Davies gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink. Has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all 4 of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Shaw fields it cleanly. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Settling in now, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Throws it on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Hyunjin Ryu will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting second.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
This is line to left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Cody.
First delivery to him on the way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Grandal has it. And the throw is there to record the first down. Here's Corey Seager. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's 1 for 2. Now here it comes. And that misses inside. 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Hard hit at third. Shaw has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you can see there, the Braves have already punched their ticket to the NLCS, so they'll sit back and wait for this series to play itself out. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for Milwaukee, Mike Moustakas. Will start it out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow. A ball and no strikes. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Turner is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. And he takes a cold strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Turner is there. 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Ripped down the first base line. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's 2 for 3. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. The pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. There's 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. At the plate, Eric Thames. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's 1 for 2. And he takes ball 1. Two and 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Davies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. This is foul right side.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll. Here's Jock Peterson now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Standing in, Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting,
ready for another chance. Cody Bellinger, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Hops this one up. Shaw camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Seager.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Count
A
1-0.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fouled off. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
1-0.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Digging in now, Orlando Arcia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like
and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Ready now, Christian Yelich looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitch is...
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor is there. He's got it one away. Here's Ryan Braun now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted in the air out to right. Bellinger is right there as he takes it for the second out. Striding into the box. Travis Shaw. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. Arcia over at second. Yelich at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They're down. Digging in to try it again. Kike Hernandez will get the first crack at it in the inning for L.A. Russell Martin on deck to follow. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
1-1 the count. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. After it is Kane. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The pitcher.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And so here's the pitcher now. Hyun-Jin Ryu the next to bat. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
In now, Jock Peterson, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. And miss, strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Ryu is off at first with 2 away. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1 is a ball below the zone. Now the 2-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 2-2. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia fields it cleanly, and he'll go the short way to. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Yasmani Grandal.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The first baseman,
So
number 7,
stepping in, Eric Thames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Thames behind 1-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Hernan Perez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 14.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Gone and back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Chase Anderson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he falls behind 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Anderson is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Hard on the ground towards short. Garcia has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're on. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Weak grounder down the line at third. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bat. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Standing in now, Orlando Arcia. Liner in there for a base hit. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there, and it's 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Peterson on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. And he nails him at third. Great throw. So no runs here. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there.
That's a ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Line drive to center field. Cain is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Left side. gets him 2 down. Russell Martin now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Thames will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. That finds the zone, a called strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. This is lined to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. To swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's in pursuit, and he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grab. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint here. Where you get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers 1. Matt Beatty is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now. And he got him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jock Peterson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Garcia gloves it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Corey Spangenberg will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Julio Urias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 7, Julio Urias.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. On he pops it up. And no one will track it down. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Hernandez gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses, ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Orlando Arcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Arcia.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down. Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Claudio.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball will be chopped foul. swing and a liner, but foul. To third. And that's the second out. Here's Corey Seager. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich will match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. And it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Taylor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a fly ball way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. Travis Shaw is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Ball and a strike. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and points the hitter.
Dustin May was called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings.
Number 85, Dustin May.
Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they will lead the series 2-1 as they walk off winners.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.